Greetings one and all, and welcome back to Drasir TMD. My name is Drasir and this is Let's Play Space Engineers Survival. Alright, so we're back in it again, and this time we're going to be doing pretty much what I told you last time, which is, I didn't actually tell you much, but we're going to be using this little ravine canyon. It's really not, it's just this little rut that sits here to create a base. So let's dive right into that. You know what we're going to do? We are going to change the hotbar a little bit, because I used to have a way I liked to have things set out, and I can't actually remember how that goes. I think it was in box 2 that I used to have all this stuff. Yeah, so let's do that in 2. So it starts with a light armor. I'm going to put down the slopes, the light armor, those things, light armor, those things go in 5 because I believe I put, yes, there we go. There we go, that's pretty much everything that we need for sort of basic building in light armor. I won't bore you with the rest of it, I'm just going to start with that. So here we go. So in 2 we want to align to gravity, and to align to gravity we're going to press B. Gravity align, there's actually 3 different modes you can use for this. So gravity, local grid, which I think is the planet itself. So we're kind of on a tilt from where the planet is, but gravity align is different. It's a big long mess. Free placement, which I can just put it anywhere I like, and I can even turn it however I like. But for gravity, which is what we want, it actually aligns to where down is. Whatever down is, that's where we're going to be putting it. Now we're going to have to drop it down just a touch, because we want it to go in. Let's just drop it here, then we can drop the collector in this section. Now we don't have access to the collector just yet, so let's go ahead and unlock that while we're thinking about it. Excuse me. One of the things I need to do before I do anything else, no, I don't want to get in the chair. In fact, maybe I do want to get in the chair. Yes, I do. I want to go to the G menu. That's not it. I want to go to the I menu. And I want to take out the gun and the... Yes, because I'm going to be breaking this down. I'm going to get out again, and I'm going to be breaking a few other things down while I'm here. Now, we actually collected quite a few components. What I'm going to be doing is, for the short term, I'm going to be turning those components into storage, because I want to build something right here. Is this the... That's the O2 H2 generator. That's the survival kit. What do I want to do? I want to put... Excuse me. My apologies. Just getting over a cold. I want to put a medium cargo container on this, because it fits nicely there, and then hopefully once I've built this, it will give me the components I need, or excuse me, the access to the, yes, the new blocks that I wanted to create. I could break down and rebuild something that's in there, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to go straight to the blocks. Conveyor, I want the small conveyors which have just been opened up to me. I'm going to turn this around so I can fit it somewhere. I'm going to do the same thing. Weld that up. Access to more stuff. Cool. And what I want, what I've been trying to get access to, doesn't seem to be in the conveyor block I'm looking for. Where is it? Let's go to all blocks. I'm looking for the collector. Yeah, there it is. That wasn't just me, right? That wasn't just my imagination. That was not in that menu I was in. I want to drop one of these over here, and I mentioned to you that I had kind of stolen this idea from Wasted and Splitsy. I think Splitsy mentioned it first in one of his videos, where basically all we're doing... crouch. There we go. I'm just going to mine up some of the stone to clear the way. Oh, did I? I did! I damaged that block so much that it... in fact, that should be in my inventory. Created some scrap metal. Learn something new every day. So what I should have done is I should have... we're going to collect that stone. I should have cleared this before I started doing anything else. So let's continue to do that so we've got the space for it. And don't worry if we end up taking too much. I can always put blocks back to to complete what I'm trying to do here, we need 8, which is where my collector is, and see here. Oh no, that's perfect. That's actually worked out really well. Okay, welder. Okay, I am wasting resources doing this. Let's not do that just yet. What we need to do fairly quickly is to get... we need power. I actually wrote this down because I knew I'd forget, and I'm notorious for this stuff. We need power, we need a basic assembler, we need basic refinery, storage, which we've got storage actually, relocate or create a second survival. Oh yes, that's right. So we need to relocate the survival kit from the ship to over here once we have power, because if we fly this ship anywhere and it crashes and the survival kit is destroyed, that's it. We'll have to restart somewhere else. So in order to make things a little bit safer, we should leave the survival kit on the base. And this is the base for the time being. I'm actually going to break this down a little bit because I want some of the components that were in it. I will break it all the way down apparently, and then set it back down. There we go. So that's where I want it to be. 2, 1. I'm going to build this out just a smidge. And then I'm going to start building up. Ooh, actually, let's build it so it goes into the side here. 1. Oh, no, not there. Oh, gosh, I'm so used to using creative. I try to right-click to undo that. Free placement mode. This is actually gone quite far. Oh, there we go. I wanted it to kind of intersect with the corner here so it looked like it was more coming out of the mountain, but... or mountain, the hill that's right here. So that unknown signal I said I was going to get, I decided not to get it because I'll be chasing unknown signals for ages and ages. I've got a little bit of hydrogen left, so I'm going to use that to my advantage and go, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Turn off my jetpack, switch back to grinder. There we go. And on the top of that, in number 7 of my hotbar, is a wind turbine. This is going to provide us all the power, or at least the starting power we need for our little adventure. There we go. I don't know if I have the components for that. Yes, let's try it. Here, running out of time, 39. Oh, we don't have girders. We need girders. Let's just get as much of it as we can, and back to the ground. Back to the ground. Okay, good. We have plenty of time, apparently. Let's go into here. I'm going to go back to our H2O2 generator. And I'm actually going to take out this bottle. Why can't I do that? H2O2. Why can't I do that? It's connected to this, right? I'm not imagining that. Oh, did I turn off my H2O2 generator? I think I might have in the last episode even. Let's see, H2O2 generator. No, it's on. Use conveyor system on. Medium cargo. Yeah, so I've got this big port connected to this big port. I should... Oh, wait. Is this my... Okay. This is not my H2O2 generator. This is the other thing that I have, which I've now forgotten. I'm going to have to look for it. Oh, survival kit. Okay, I'm wasting time. I'm wasting a lot of time trying to figure out something that doesn't need to be figured out. However, I can take all of the stuff that I have for right now, put it in the medium cargo container. Am I already full? Nope. Oh, there we go. For some reason it wasn't letting me do that. Okay, so good start, good start. We need girders. And so in the survival kit, this is the H2O2 generator. My gosh. This is not going well for me so far. I'm just failing so hard. However, I can go to here. No, I can't because that's actually just the recharge terminal. H2O2. I want the survival kit, but I want to go into production. There we go. Now, I picked up some stone, I thought. I did. For some reason I thought it was ice. Wow. Failing so hard right now. So bad, so bad, so bad. Survival kit. we want to put stone in there, and that's what's going to be translated into, there we go, so 500, so 1, 2, we've really only got enough for 2 more sets of that. That's not a lot, that's not a lot of stone. Basic tools, girders, 1, 2, 3, 4, what was it, 20 it said? I think I might just have enough. Okay, that's all the iron that I had. Let's hope that was enough. Here we go. Oh, 24. Whoa, gosh. I came down a little hot that time. Very much so. Oh, gosh, I'm still getting used to this. I'm so used to going to like the assemblers and refineries. I'm not used to having something else that I have to deal with, which admittedly is kind of the same thing. Dang it, I'm only going to be able to make 2 more. So let's make those 2 more. Let's go grab some more stone, and then we'll dump that into the thing to be made. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Alright, here we go. We've got those 4 girders we need. Let's go ahead and put those in into the wind turbine. And it's working! It's working! It's working! And we just literally tried spinning. And it turns out it is a good trick. Oh! I've just realized I have a better miner, hand drill. I'll use that. I'm assuming it's faster or has a better radius or something. Okay, so I figured out what I was going to do. I was humming and hawing for a little while. So, the collector goes here. I'm going to drill this ravine type thing, whatever you want to call it. And all the stone is going to roll down into the collector. I'm then going to use the collector to... I'm going to use the stone that I've gathered from that to create or refine into items I need. I'm going to build the basic assembler, the basic refinery, and all that good stuff. And it should be powered, for now, just fine by that thing. I'm probably going to... Whoa, I skidded quite a ways there. I'm probably going to tear down most of what's in here. I'm certainly going to try and unlock a few things. I can't do that to the battery because it's got components in there that will just break down into nothing, into scrap, which is the power cells. I've got a timer block, I've got that small... oh, that's right, we actually have a hydrogen engine at the bottom there. I can just see the top of it. That's the landing gear, engines, antenna, and I do believe we actually have, aha, an ore detector. That is going to be valuable. And remember I said that, oh, leave no stone behind. Leave no stone behind. The ore detector was detecting, excuse me, the ice, because it's a resource that we can gather. Man, that would be really annoying if it detected stone as well. It's like, I can see stone. There's stone right there, I can see it. Yeah, I got that. I can see it for myself, thanks. But it's also useful for detecting things that are underground. Man, I cannot speak today. So, while I'm gabbling, I'm going to go ahead and start drilling. Oh, I got to add it to my menu. Character tools, new drill, boom. We're going to kind of drill into here. Crouch, and start to drill. Whew, missed a bit of sound there. We're just going to drill underneath, because what we're going to want to do is connect this stuff up. And I will pick up the stone as I go. I'm just going to make sure I'm not making a complete pig's ear of this. I really hope the tool sounds are not too loud. I'm trying to strike a balance between what I'm saying, what the computer is generating as far as sounds are concerned, and of course the music itself. I don't know what you guys think is important. Oh, where's Suit Lady? She's usually all like, inventory, full. But I do not hear her sultry... Whoops. Oh my gosh, pressing all the wrong buttons. Tones. Her speaking. The stuff that is being said. Stone. Oh, we're out of space. Weird. Let's see, where was I? Production. I want to go to production. I want to make more of these. Now, there's a way to do this so you do multiples. Oh, 100. Actually, that's fine, because I can always cancel it. Okay, so that's making more resources while I wait. Collect, collect, collect. And how about I just come back once I've dug this all out and drop things off. How about that? Yeah, let's say we'll do that. Okay, I just learned something new. You put stuff in the medium cargo container, the survival kit will pull it automatically. Pro tip that I should have known to start with. Oops. Accidentally knocked my mic. Okay. So what I've done here is I've just thrown down a kind of basic framework for... Am I still in crouch mode? Nope. I hope not. A basic framework for the base. I've got set down here, I've got the collector, as I said I was going to do, not the one from the MCU, because that guy is a charlatan, as Mr. Thanos called it, or said it. I've got the conveyor tubes leading up to a small cargo container, which leads to a basic refinery, which leads to a basic assembler. Another unknown signal. I don't want to run all that way. I said I was going to make a base, and that's what we're doing today. So this is the sort of the basic base platform that we have going on here. You know what? I'm going to run up here because I have another idea that, if I'm where I think I am, will work out very nicely. I just have to run up to the top of this hill and have a quick look. Ooh, it's relatively flat. There was some better sort of open grasslands where in a place that I landed a while back. This is clearly not the same lake, but that's okay. I have an idea for a long-term base, but we'll worry about that in a little bit. I do have some very definite aims, goals for this series. One of which is kind of ludicrous, but I like a little bit of ludicrousness. So we're going to spend, or I'm going to spend most of my time now refining things until I can build these up. So, excuse me, rather than make you watch me collecting stone and getting it refined and building things, let's just skip ahead a little bit. Okay? Here we go. Here I am. Waiting for computers. Oh man, I just realized I've been leaning down a whole lot. I wonder if I've been in frame, which is probably best that I'm not, you know. I don't want to freak people out with this, but still, bad cameramanship. You know what? Someone did suggest more puppy in the episode, so I may remedy that. That was embarrassing. I'll be right back. Okay, so more puppy. Oh, Starfire! Oh, she's right here. She came exactly when I called. Can you be seen? Not very well. Come here. Oh, there she is. Oh, she hit the mic. She hit the mic. Come on. Yeah. 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 There you go. Hi. You say hi? No? No? Oh! We're actually done making things, so I should put it away. What? What? Oh. Good girl. You can be my co-pilot. Go on then. Good girl. Maybe I should bring this down a little bit so she can be seen. Plus when I sit back it'll be... There we go, that's better. Should have seen that before I even started, but oh well. Now back to the good part. Okay, so we are just about done. Oh, I didn't actually collect the computers I just made. Inventory. Computer. There we go. And this should be enough to make the assembler. There we go. Now, the reason the assembler is important is, first of all, it just unlocked some new blocks. But in particular, look, we can make new stuff. We can make the large steel tubes. We can make the small steel tubes. Yes, life is good. Life is good. What I want to do is I want to finish making this small cargo container so I can... Oh, you know what? I can probably pull a lot of this stuff. Let's see. We need... Okay. Oh. Well, small steel tubes. An opportunity for to make those. Oh, grids. I'm going to pull everything I can out of the ship and we'll see what we've got. So, we can break these down. We don't need these. Let's just pull everything out of here. That. What else do we have? We've got gravel. We've got that stuff. We've got the stone we will need eventually. Let's also break this down. We don't need that. It's just been sticking out for ages. We don't need all this storage right here. We don't need this engine right now. In fact, we don't need any of the engines right now. And I could definitely use the metal grids. Okay. Plus the steel tubes, though we're going to need a lot more than that. I can always re-add these engines when I decide to take off again. I might even just design myself a new ship. Oops. I just destroyed the cosmetics. Okay, so that's actually quite a lot of what we needed. Now we just need primarily small steel tubes. And if we dump our, let's see, various, you know, stuff in there, let's see if we can build it. Small steel tubes. We need to, what, almost 20, so let's just go ahead and do 1, 2. See if we've got enough. Oh, do we have enough? Don't we have enough? Iron ingots. Oh, not enough power? What? I do not have enough of a gusting breeze. This is going to be one of the issues that we're going to run into a lot to begin with. We're just going to be running out of power left, right, and center. Well, let's go for some symmetricality because I'm kind of OCD. And so that's to the middle. We'll say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then up. And what did we do? It was 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And if my hydrogen ran out, it would have been down again. What do we need to start this off? Oh, interior plate. Okay. Excuse me. My goodness. Well. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is with the skidding physics? Yikes. Okay, let's get rid of that on my hands because running around with that looks terrible. I want to build at least one interior plate. Will it build it? Won't it build it? Not enough power. Oh my gosh. Okay. Back to the survival kit. But I need the resources. Here we go. This is the mess we're in right now. We've got very little stuff, a lot of things to do, and we do not have any kind of manufacturing infrastructure. We've just got the bare bones, which is part of what I love about the survival stuff. but it's also one of those things that you think, okay, we've got this, we need to do that, and we can do this way. No, 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 no. You have to do it thus and so, and live with it. Okay, interior plate. That will do for now. Let me just get it set down, and then I'll deal with everything else that I need to put into it in just a moment. Oh my gosh. There we go. Whew. Man, I am losing the plot here. 7. There we go. So we need lots of interior plate, motors, we need construction components, girders, and computers. I think I can manage all that, but I'm probably going to need a lot more stone. Let's start with the interior plate. I might even just pause it a second while I deal with all this. I'll be right with you. Happy now? Twice in one video. And yes, she is a compulsive kisser. Just, she will not stop. Probably ever. If I just stayed here, she would keep going until either the skin on my hand was gone, or her tongue was gone, or something. She won't stop. I don't know why. Alright, back to what we were doing. Okay, so as it turns out, all we needed was the interior plate and some girders. So that was all iron. Oh, I need a lot more interior plate, but that will be enough to power us for a little bit. Let's actually check on our power situation. What's the deal here? What is this? I've never seen this one. Show only inventories of current ship. Ah, that's interesting. This is all stuff I haven't even got to yet. So, control panel, basic assembler. Required input. Okay. Are these not considered to be on the grid? Did I make these two separate grids or something ridiculous? Can you even look at one of these? Nope. I mean, you can look at it, but can you get the details for it? Well, here, let's take the stuff out of there and see if we can do what I was planning to do in the first place, which was to have the assembler take over as Chief Mugwump. Oh. Production. Now, what do we want to make? We wanted to make small steel tubes, yes? Do we still not have enough power? Oh. I cannot believe I've been so stupid. I did have enough power. I just wasn't connected because I had removed... Oh my gosh. Look at that. As soon as I connected it, fired right up. Nobody look at me, I'm a moron. Oh, by the way, thank you so much to the people who subscribed after my first ever video. I was not expecting any subscribers whatsoever. And I know that it won't seem like very many to you, but I actually got, I think it was 6 people subscribed. Some of those were people I know, but a couple just random people apparently subscribed, and I'm really very grateful for that, so thank you. I did get a few comments, which is where we got the whole thing about the dog, actually, the puppy. So thank you guys so much for your support. I do appreciate it. It's very nice to see that somebody, at least, is interested enough to do that. I'm now in such a kerfuffle because of that whole mess that I'm not sure what to do. Okay, I need to make more small steel tubes. How many do I need? I need a lot, and I don't have nearly enough for this. So we wanted to build this first, so we need 18. And the interior plates don't matter right now, so let's see if we can make at least 20, which we can't. Or can we? Yes, I think we can actually. So, 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, knock at the door. Okay, we were actually able to make it, so here we go. Look at that, it's got a cargo container. Of course, all of my conveyors are now underneath everything else. Wow. Not thinking, too busy, not thinking. Let's see, what does this need? That's a small cargo. Can I get down here and have a look? Yes, I need motors, I need small steel tubes, I need construction components, I need interior plates, I need iron, I need lots and lots of iron. I think what I should do is I should take the survival kit, which is one of the things I was going to take off of here anyway, and move it. I like to move it, I like to move it. Okay, we're gonna move it over here. Please tell me that I can actually build a survival kit. Thank goodness. I just ground that down and I didn't even check. That's something to keep an eye out for, actually, is to make sure you can actually build the things. Ooh, there we go. That you're grinding down. Because if you can't, like I can't right now, because I don't have any small steel steel plate. Oh my gosh. I need 10. Please tell me I can make at least 10. No. No, what have I done? Oh, you know what? I can strip out more of the ship. I didn't want to have to keep doing this, but... Or I could just keep going to find unknown signals. I'm sure they have lots of components. Oh, no, didn't mean to do that. Do not break my H2O2 generator. That's not a good idea. That one's even further away. I'm not even going to try. Once I get myself a ship or a buggy or something, I think we'll make a buggy for us. Some wheeled vehicle to get us around town. All we're doing is, right now we're looking for steel plates, sorry. So, let's see. Hopefully that's enough. There we go. Now we're cooking with fire. So the number of medical components apparently is exactly the same, but there's a few extra things you need for the big versus small variant, although they're actually the same size. Not quite sure why that is, but who am I to question the wisdom of such and such and blah 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 blah. Okay, I'm going to start collecting more stuff. Here we go. Ooh, I just got a warning, suit energy low. So let's get some more energy. At the moment we're fine. We're in a warm climate. Oxygen's obviously high. It will be all over the planet except for the higher altitudes. Oops. But if at nighttime, sometimes it gets cold, depending on where you are, and it's definitely cold in the Arctic regions, I think. I said definitely like I know, and then said I think. So, yeah, it just goes to show you. Okay, I'm going to keep collecting stone, and I'll be right with you. Wow, I'm actually turning my head, trying to see. Classic. Construction components. I thought I was going to be stuck there forever. Okay, construction components. Alley-oop. Wow, those actually build pretty fast. I don't know if that's because it's a basic assembler, or if it's just because those are easier to make, or what. Okay, so that should be everything for this one. I've almost got the cargo container. Whoops, come on now. And the collector connected. Eesh. Let's back it up a little bit. Just back it up. Back it up. And then we're going to... more construction components, of course. Construction components. I only need 6, so you will do. There we go. Okay. So we are very, very close to this episode's goal. I just need some more construction components, some steel plate, motors, displays, computers. Let's see if we can build all this stuff today. Gosh, what is happening? Okay, I panic activated my jetpack there, so that was partly my fault, but seriously, why do I keep like flying off the handle all over the place? So there was 10 of those. I need approximately 20 of those, like 10 of those, and some of those, I don't remember. Oh, I definitely needed some displays. It was like 5 displays, something. Cool. So we are getting there, folks. We are getting there. And once this is done, you'll see what we were trying to achieve here. Construction components. Man, I need a lot of those. Gosh, that like jumping fall down the hill thing is really irritating. Probably slightly accurate. I mean, you would kind of tumble down a hill, but still. Oh, and we ran out of iron. Crud. We definitely need more iron. So, back to the stone gathering. We're almost there. We are... I can feel it. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. I wish my singing was good enough to get called on for like royalties from stuff like that, but I doubt it. Of course, now that I've said that, this is the one time that I'll make an exception. I'll be like, let's make an example. Make an example of that one. He thinks he can sing whatever he likes on his YouTube videos. They're not monetized, okay? Does that count? I really should look into stuff like that. I mean, you'd think that someone who's releasing these sorts of videos would have researched it, but I didn't. I'm pretty much just throwing myself into the deep end. Hopefully next episode will be better in terms of me actually being a bit more active and talking a bit more, because for that reason I have been a little bit quieter, and there's been more editing-ness going on, which maybe you guys prefer. You prefer editing? Do you prefer me to ramble and make silly voices? What do you want out of things like this? See, let me know, and I'll do my best to accommodate. Most of what I'm doing here is just fun, just for me to play Space Engineers and talk about it to other people. But yeah, no, if you guys have some suggestions or any other things you'd prefer me to do, I can do that. Or I can try. I can definitely try. Of course, now I've gone to all this effort, I think I've cleared it out to such a degree, to such a degree that I don't know if it's going to, well, it should roll all the way down to, because what it's going to want to do, what I'm going to want it to do is reach this collector. God, I'm still crouching. Okay, stone goes in the cargo container. Let's just press F. Oh, you can hold down F apparently, and it'll just also collect as you look at things. Pro tip, which I should have known, which I'm pretty sure I said that earlier, so I apologize for my repetitiveness. Now, let's collect more materials from here. Alright, that's it for the minute. Let's drop that into the refinery, or excuse me, the assembler. Ooh, construction components. Alright, I think this might be it, people. I think this might be it. Yes! 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 So, what we've got here, and it's not connected to the assembler yet, but we'll worry about that once I can actually build myself a basic refinery, which is the very next thing on my list. That's why we're building this. We want to build more stuff, bigger stuff. And what this is going to enable me to do is, as I'm mining the rock, the stone, it's going to roll down this hill. It's going to get collected in the collector. It's going to go through the tubes I created, the conveyor tubes down here. No! It's going to go into this cargo container, which is then going to get processed by the survival kit into raw materials. I'll, for now, manhandle that into the basic assembler, because what I want to do ultimately is to put a basic refinery inside this little gap right here, so there's a direct line from resources to refinery to assembler, and then back out again, I suppose, to get us the stuff we need. We're then going to start upgrading to the next assembler, the next refinery, the bigger, better stuff. We're going to start looking for ores. We're going to build a mighty empire, the likes of which the world, the Earth-like planet, has never seen or is likely to ever see again. Or at least, I'm going to have some fun on Space Engineers. I can speak English. Well, it's about that time anyway, so thank you again so much for watching, for subscribing, those of you that did, and for your comments, the likes and everything. I really do appreciate it. So if you think about it, please do subscribe, like, comment, and all that good stuff. That's pretty much it. Plans for the next one are probably to expand the base a little bit more. I do want to build something to go exploring, because I do want to start getting more of the unknown signals, because they do have some pretty good resources in them, themselves, and sometimes what they carry, including some upgraded items. So we might be able to get some upgraded tools without even having to build them. But if not, we will definitely be building those soon. And then I also need to start scouting for ores, so that's going to be something to look forward to. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So you all have a good one, and I'll see you on the other side.